Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, starting with the name of Allah, who is most merciful, beneficent of all. How are you, my dear shining stars of FX Badin? As you know that beginning is always now. So let's start today's lesson. We are going to start unit number 5. This is our first grammar lesson related to this topic. And the class is Matric Federal Board. Subject is English and it is going to be presented by me, Mrs. Alia Nadeem. So first of all, we will learn what are the objectives of today's lesson. What are the aims and objectives. At the end of lesson, students will be able to illustrate the concept of denotation. Define the meaning of connotation. So in this lesson, students, we will learn about two new grammatical topics. These are denotation and connotation. First of all, we will learn about what is denotation. Denotation of word means dictionary or literal meaning of a word. Or you can say exact definition of a word. When we will feel one word is unfamiliar, what we will do? We will open a dictionary, or we will open a mobile dictionary or some book, and we will find out the exact meanings of the word. That exact meaning is called literal meaning of that word. It could be in a word or in a statement. For example, we can say the meaning of rough is hard, and the meaning of harmony is balance. And we can choose any word like history, and when we will look the dictionary meanings of history, we will say incident of past, incidents of past times. So these are called denotative meanings. Denotative, the denotation of a word is its explicit definition as listed in a dictionary. For example, there is a help for you to understand the meaning of denotation. Denotation, denotative, definition and dictionary all start with the letter D. So letter D will support you to learn the meaning of the denotation, because these are the literal meaning, these are the dictionary meanings of the world. It cannot be changed. Okay, now we will learn about connotation. What is connotation? Meanings of words which are associated with a word which are not found in dictionary. These meanings are associated by the persons and their likes and dislikes. Actually, it contains underlying message or feelings associated with that word. For example, there are many words used in our daily life: father, mother, house, school, friends. Everyone has their own experience and their meanings also. Okay, if the father is strict, though the students will imagine that a very strict person, and the father is very humble and kind and very loving, the children will think about in that way. So these are the conceptual meanings of the world, you can say. A connotative meaning is more fun. English language become more interesting and vibrant when we use connotation while writing. So look at the image in front of you. Connotative, association or set of associations that a word usually brings to mind. So in our next further lessons, we will learn about more examples, and we will see more examples in our today's lesson. So we will learn the competition between connotation versus denotation. Almost every word has two kinds of meanings. Denotation, the straightforward dictionary definition. Okay, the straightforward, there is no change in the there could be more than one or two or three meanings of a word, but the exact meaning of that word is called denotation. And the connotation, the idea and feelings associated with the word. This is belong to our imagination. If we are thinking good about that thing, we will think good. We will interpret that word in our good words. If we are thinking about something bad, we will interpret in bad words. So there are some few examples for your understanding. Denotative meaning of home is a place to live in. Home is a place to live in. You can say a house is a place to live in. And connotative meaning, a place of comfort and security. If your home is comfortable and secure, you will say your home is a place of comfort and security. So this opinion could be changed from person to person. Okay. Number 2, denotative meaning. Rose is the name of flower. Okay, this is the exact definition of the word rose. And connotative meaning, a symbol of love and red color. So the rose is a symbol of love, friendship, red color, etc. This is related to our association with this flower red. Okay. Number 3, dove is a name of a bird. So dove is a bird, name of a bird that its color is white. And connotative meaning, it is a sign of peace and serenity. So dove is, wherever there will be a symbol of dove, we will see that there is peace everywhere. So there is difference, there is competition between denotative meaning and connotative meaning. So both are the meanings, but the concept is changed. Denotative, that is the written meaning of the words, that is written in some book, that is written in some dictionary or sort of definition. But the connotative meanings are not always written. These are in our minds. Whatever we are thinking, that thinking is called the connotative meanings. Okay, and this connotative meanings could be changed with the culture, with the society, with the thinking of the people, and sometimes the connotative meanings are related to the culture and traditions of the meanings as well. So we have to learn and understand the concept of denotation and connotation. Okay students, you have to more clearly understand. You have to open page number 57 of your English book, and this is a textbook, and there are 2 columns in front of me, denotation and connotation. In the column of denotation, it is written, it is the dictionary and literal meaning of a word. And in second column, there is written connotation. It is the emotional, contextual, cultural meaning attached to a word, shades and degrees of meaning. For example, they have given example in this page. Home, the interpretation of home could be cozy, loving, comfortable, feeling of security. Okay, and the meaning of the home could be the actual building, the building wherever someone lives. So you have to understand the concept of house and home according to your association with your home. Okay, for example, there is a word family. Family, the meaning of family is a many person living together, close relatives living together in a house. But the connotative meaning will be the persons who are living together. So your image of the family will be changed according to your thinking. Whenever you will listen the word family from me, your family could be small, your family could be big, your family could be very friendly, loving, your family could be very disturbing. So all the things which are associated, which are related to your thoughts, those are called connotative meanings of the word. So this is your homework, and resource, English Federal Book textbook. Read stanza 1 and 2 carefully on book page number 56. So yes, in our yesterday's lesson we have read a poem. The topic was rain. So this homework is related to our poem. Book page number 56, and explain the whole poem with reference to the context. and submission date is 11/8/2020. So today you have to submit this homework, and this homework is not related to the our grammar topic, because we have done it in our today's session, and there is no particular kind of written work in page number 57. This is just for your understanding, and this could come in exams in form of MCQs, I think so. You have to understand the very easily after listening this video. But the written work you have to do as a homework. You have to do explanation of the poem The Rain, page number 56. You have to write down the reference to context and submit it to me in 11/8/2020. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.